Hey, where'd you go with uniform wise? What were you wearing? What color? Alright, let's get it.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Single, slap. Hey, you're on an island.
Back to throw. Weaver. Throw left side complete. That's Crawford. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll check this down to Hines. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's a second down.
A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4 down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Looking to throw. Weaver. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Off the option, here's Taylor.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give right side. It's Hines. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. Weaver. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
These type of plays are backbreakers for our defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They'll run here with Taylor.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Lucky. Switch. Switch team. Right here. 13. Mike, 13. Check the out. Check the out. Check the out.
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Isaiah McKenzie. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. First and 10, Taylor now. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Taylor. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready up.
14-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Guys, stay in situation. Let's go. Hey, check right, check right. Watch as you find. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Looking to throw. Weaver, flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing 3rd down.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous. 55's mine, guys. 55.
Back to throw. Weaver. Dancing to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
2nd and 7.
Check three.
And that'll set them back 5. He'll look to throw. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And this will be swung out for Lindsey.
And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations, 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down. All right, this is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Now a first down carry for Harris. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Lindsey. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we're looking at a little more of a scat back type.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right?
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw. Weaver. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Backed up where they were on this side of the field, that was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a 1st down in that situation?
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They run the counter. Hines, he will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Check 15, check 15. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more where I came from.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this 1st half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. But they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
58. Left out defense.
Now back to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got some space here. The 30. 10.
Don't worry about it, baby.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, but as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this 3rd quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
Escaping the pressure right. He gets it complete to Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Second and 2. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Check 31, check 31. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Weaver. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, that's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He's checking, he's checking.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. But he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
On 3rd down, it's Hines. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Throw left side, taken in by Pittman.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
2nd down and 7.
Now a give to Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
60 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the 1st down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. And he's going to be met at the line line of scrimmage and taken down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On second down now, it's Taylor, and he takes it in for a Colts score.
Jonathan Taylor, excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run.
And the Colts are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. And that's caught at the 2. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Hold on, man, please. I gotta change my baby's diaper. She made a shit, man. Just give me a second, bro, please. Oh, fuck. Hey, I don't know if you heard me. Huh? Alright, bet. Alright, I'm ready. I know, baby. Yeah, hey, I'm ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll find Lindsey here. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. They're going with Lindsey. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Weaver rolling to his right. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. On the counter, it's Taylor. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 67 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. They run once more with Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming. Temptation there certainly to go for this, but I think you have to kick it, right?
The temptation coming from the fantasy owners, right? I mean, there are some that are going to want to kick it because they may have that kicker, but overall, get more yardage, maybe a chance for a touchdown. But no, absolutely not. Run that field goal kicker out there. Kick it. You got to take the chance to take the lead right now. You don't want to put it back on your defense.
The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was
he fucking tripped over a dude's toenail right there, man.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop, is a big momentum play.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward about the 27-yard line.
Oh, yeah, on your play,
So
yeah.
second and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. They're going to look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Amari Hooker. And they are going to set up shop.
Cannot keep letting you have that.
CD, I know it's just his second
Cannot
year,
keep letting you have that quick
but
pass.
that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor.
I don't like the way you keep hitting my guys, man.
Down to the 31.
Whenever we talk about the
Shit, we did on that receiver, dude. You fucked him up.
That's instincts, being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
Alright, bro, I should have possession catch, bro. You smacked the shit out of that dude. Alright, let's go. Hey, quit. If you done with it, be done with it. You're not playing with it.
Looking to throw on second down. Weaver, flush to his right. This one's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because
they've been giving me everything.
I thought he was going to take off and run for
you gotta
yardage.
give that to me.
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking
Come here,
off.
baby, move.
It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Damn.
On third down, Weaver.
Oh,
check
fuck.
this one down to Taylor.
Fuck off, bro. Come on, man.
And that's going to bring up a fourth down. So a nice throw there. And, CD, I'd have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
Now, you know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play
They didn't
the game
give it to me.
in
They're
a short
fucking
amount of time.
faggots.
The dazzling plays, they'll come. And with experience,
They're gonna make me go short on my shit, bro. Fuck it.
Make all the smart plays and the right reads. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They certainly caught a big break with that missed field goal. Instead of trailing, they hold on to that slim lead, and now we'll see how they play this critical fourth quarter possession. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore. So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
On first down, Harris. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, second down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. Oh, what a move. And some room to maneuver. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, 44 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this out to the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Weaver. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Right, like they would give me some shit like that, but won't give me that with my running back. Like that should have been picked.
Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
And they almost gave that to me. Like how?
First down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again.
Jesus.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here.
I don't know how. I didn't even have a second, bro. I had fucking not even a second, bro. What the
Back to throw. Weaver. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Harris, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Seibert's kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Taking it about the 1. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, GG, man.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Quiddy Pay in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. That's going to be
3 guys there, but we can't pick it off. Come on. Why is he even passing it still, bro? Guy ain't been able to pass it the whole game. He gonna try to run it up now. Come on, man. Go ahead and keep going, bro. Keep me in the game. I still got 3 timeouts. Let's go. Let's go, then.
It hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Man, that's how I know I should have won this game, bro. I tell you, GG, you try to run it up anyway. You ass for real, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I should have beat your ass in this game, bro.
For 13 yards. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10.
Nah, bro, that's unsportsmanlike. Like, the game over, just run the clock out. Because you ain't been able to pass all game. What makes you think you could do it now? You haven't passed shit, bro. You have like 60 yards in the air. And you got 3 picks.
Go back to the air here after the INT on the last
You ain't been, bro, you've been running. You scored 4 rushing touchdowns. You have not done nothing in the air. Trust me.
Well, this defense
Trust
has
me,
been
bro.
physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back up and make things any easier.
It's too late now. You got 30 in the 4th quarter. You're going to get him going? He's going to throw another pick. His confidence going to be shot, bro. What is he talking about, bro? It's all good, though. Like I said, GG.
To throw again. Weaver. Pressure comes.
It's different for me, bro. I have 3 timeouts, and I'm down 2 possessions. No, it's not. Not now. Not now. It's not. If I would have scored a touchdown on that play, this game would not have been over. Niggas is cheeks, bro. You want to try to pass it at the end of the game. Let's look at the stats. Let's make sure we look at the stats. Whoever watching the stream, he want to talk about he got to get his quarterback going at the end of the fourth quarter. The game is over. And why am I going to keep running the plays? Because I'm down 2 possessions with 3 timeouts. I still have a small chance. You should have just ran the clock out a long time ago. You have 59 passing yards talking about he been passing all over. Like, what are you talking? You ain't did shit. You had 3 picks and you had 59 passing yards, bro. You're trash for real. I can't believe that's another game I should have won right there. You ain't good, bro. Come on, man. We will check your whole stats out with your QB. Fuck out of here, though. GG, man.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
What is he talking about, bro? His quarterback has 70 passing yards. 70 passing yards, bro. Okay, he only had 1 pick. He should have had 3 interceptions, though. Let's be honest. 58 completion. Bro, he didn't do nothing. He's tripping. Cause, bro, these dudes be bugging, bro. He wanna just he gonna keep trying to pass it at the end of the game. Like you go ahead, you know what I mean? Like do your thing because you couldn't pass all game. So if you wanna throw me a pick 6, you know, do you. And on all 3 of those passes, all 3 of them should have been picked off. But you know, they don't want to give it to me at the end. That's all good, you know what I mean? It was a good game. It was a good game. I should have beat him. Motherfucker had 4 rushing touchdowns though, bro. Najee had 4 rushing touchdowns. God damn, bro. 157 yards, 4 rushing touchdowns. That's alright. GG.